It is Friday night. You hit your daily swipe limit, 0 matches. So you open Instagram. You check the story of the girl you have been orbiting for a year. She is at a bar leaning on a guy who leaves her on read for half the day. Meanwhile, you are at home. You got the degree, you have the stable job, you reply fast, you listen to her problems, you do everything you were told a decent man is supposed to do. And somehow, in the actual dating market, you have become a free attention dispenser. A safe, sexless backup option standing in a war zone holding flowers. And your phone is not just a phone anymore, it is a scoreboard. Every swipe, every ignored message, every story view, every guy she chooses instead of you tells you where you actually rank. It is the moment your self-image crashes into the reality of a sordid digital market. At first, 0 matches feels like bad luck. Then it keeps happening. Days become weeks. Eventually, you stop thinking, I had a bad day. You start thinking, my presence and my absence are basically the same thing. But that feeling of invisibility is not just a personal failure. It is a symptom of a bigger shift. You are living through the death of the normie. The old blue pill script said if you were nice, stable, educated, and safe, things would probably work out. That script was built for a world with stronger communities, smaller dating pools, and more social structure. That world is gone. 50 years ago, most people dated inside tighter local systems. Religion, family, geography, and community pressure did a lot of the pairing. You did not need to know your raw market value because the system protected you from seeing it directly. Today, the protection is gone. The internet turned local dating pools into a giant digital marketplace. Your competition is no longer just the men in your town, your school, or your church. It is every profile within reach of her phone. And in a market like that, attention does not spread evenly. A small percentage of profiles absorb most of the desire, while everyone else fights over what is left. This is why trying to act like a safe provider before creating basic attraction fails. You are offering long-term value before the market has even decided you are sexually relevant. When that illusion breaks, a lot of men run straight to the red pill. The red pill phase is basically anger after pattern recognition. A man realizes dating rewards looks, status, confidence, fitness, and dominance cues, but instead of processing that calmly, he processes it as betrayal. So he builds a persona. He tries to punish the market that rejected him. He becomes colder, louder, more performative, more alpha. If the red pill fails, the next stop is the black pill. The black pill says none of this matters because everything is genetic. Height, face, race, bone structure, and on the surface it sounds brutally honest. But a lot of the time, it becomes a high IQ excuse to stop trying. Because if the game was rigged before you were born, then you never have to risk full effort. You never have to face the possibility that you could try seriously and still fall short. So each worldview traps you differently. The blue pill ignores the market. The red pill fights the market. The black pill drowns in the market. All three keep your mind locked on resentment, denial, or despair. The way out is to stop treating dating like a moral system and start seeing it like an economic system. Modern dating is a digital sales funnel. You are the product. Your photos are the packaging. Your profile is the landing page. It means presentation matters because markets respond to signals. Attraction runs on 2 basic axes. One axis is good guy traits, stability, kindness, provider potential, emotional safety. The other axis is bad boy traits, excitement, confidence, physical polarity, sexual tension, edge. The nice guy trap is over-investing in the first axis while having nothing on the second. You become safe, useful, and emotionally available, but not romantically compelling. You move sideways into comfort without moving upward into desire. The red pill tries to fake the second axis with anger and dominance. It feels forced because it comes from resentment, not grounded confidence. The black pill looks at the second axis and decides it is impossible to climb at all, so it gives up on the product entirely. The clear pill answer is different. You optimize the product without hating the customer. You look at the market honestly without turning it into a personal insult. Height matters. Face matters. Photos matter. Status matters. Social calibration matters. Algorithms matter. But none of these are reasons to collapse emotionally. They are data points. That is the shift. A clear pill man treats ghosting, rejection, and algorithm changes like weather. You do not control the rain. You stop arguing with the market you wish existed and start operating inside the market that actually exists. You stop wasting mental bandwidth on why things should be different. You put that energy into becoming harder to ignore. You drop the resentment toward female choice. You stop treating hypergamy like a personal attack and start seeing it as biological optimization. People want the best option they can access. That is selection. And you shift into a mission-first life. Your purpose comes before your proximity to women. Your standards come before your need for validation. Your direction comes before your desire to be chosen. And ironically, that is what removes the neediness that kills attraction in the first place. This is Clear Pill Chill, Externally, you are calibrated. Internally, you are detached from the outcome of any single interaction, and you start moving with clean, efficient confidence.